Hi guys! We all may have heard a word polymer in our life, but have you wondered what is polymer actually? Polymer is a macromolecule large made up of many repeating subunits called monomers, where monomer is the basic molecular unit that will undergo polymerization to form polymer. Polymerization is a process that combines monomers to form polymer. We will see how we can write polymer and monomer. We can write monomer and polymer like this. Monomer consists of double bond. Meanwhile, polymer will have bracket and small n at the corner of bracket. This is an example of polyethylene. We can classify polymer based on their structure, which is linear polymer and cross-linked polymer. Linear polymer consists of monomer that are linked in straight and long chain, which is long continuous polymer chain in their basic skeletal structure. Cross-linked polymer contain branches that connect linear polymer chain. We can also have network polymer. Network polymer also come as massive cross-linked polymer, formed when linear or branched polymer chains are joined together by covalent bonds through cross-linking process such as vulcanization. Polymers are bound by van der Waals forces. The intermolecular forces are strong as the molecules are huge, so there are lots of van der Waals forces between them. Each polymer have different composition. We also can classify polymer by looking at the composition. We have homopolymer and copolymer. Homopolymer is polymers synthesized from the same type of monomer, while copolymer is polymers formed from two or more different types of monomers. We can see the difference between homopolymer and copolymer by looking at the shape and color of the example. As we can see here, there are two types of polymer, which is synthetic polymer and natural polymer. Let's look into natural polymer first. Natural polymer is synthesized by organism and are found naturally. For example, natural rubber, protein, and we also have carbohydrates. For synthetic polymer, it was synthesized from chemical reaction in the lab. The many products are made from the synthetic polymer, which we can see many examples on our daily life. For example, we have jacket that are made from polyester. We also have pond that are made from Teflon. And last one is plastic bag. As we all know, the process to form polymer is polymerization. This reaction are divided into two types, which is addition, polymerization, also called as chain growth process, and condensation polymerization. Another name for condensation polymerization is step growth process. Addition polymerization will produce polyalkene. Condensation polymerization produced polyamide and polyester. Since it produced polyamide and polyester, there are formation of ester and amide linkage between two molecules during the polymerization. We will go deeper one by one, starting from addition polymerization, the addition reaction in which monomers with double bonds are joined together by covalent bonds to form a large molecule without a loss of smaller molecule. Carbon double bond carbon are broken and replaced by carbon-carbon single bonds. This enables chain formation to form the polymer. There are three steps in the mechanism of addition: polymerization, which is initiation, propagation, and termination. There are initiators that involve an addition polymerization, which is peroxide. Let's look at the general equation of addition. Okay, let's look at the monomer here. We can see that there are double bond between carbon 1 and carbon 2. When the double bond vanish, one electron will be given to each carbon, leaving into carbon-carbon single bond. As you can see here, there is no elimination of other molecule. Small n at the end of the polymer indicate how much the monomer in the polymer. The range of small n is 1,000 to 50,000. Since we already know the general equation, let's look into few example. Okay, now we have polyethylene. The monomer is ethylene, which is CH to double bond with CH2. One electron will move to each of the carbon, forming polyethylene, which consists only single bond around carbon. This polymer is used to make container, toys, and plastic bag. Another example for addition polymerization is polyvinyl chloride. Same reaction occur here where the monomer is vinyl chloride. The electron will move to each side of the carbon, forming carbon-carbon single bond. There are many products can be formed, which is pipe, clothes, and gutter. Right now, we have another polymerization process, which is condensation polymerization. Condensation polymerization is a process in which two monomers react to form a larger molecule and eliminate a smaller molecule. The process is different from addition. Polymerization, since we need to eliminate water, HCl and methanol. The monomer must have at least two functional groups to act as the reactive ends. Condensation polymerization will produce polyamide, which is Kevlar and nylon 66. This reaction also produces polyesters such as Dacron and terylene. To produce nylon 66, we have two monomer, which is adipic acid that contain carboxyl group and hexamethylene. Diamine that contain amine group. O will be removed from carboxyl group and one hydrogen will be removed from amine group produce a nylon 66 that contains amide bond. Another example of polyamide is Kevlar. So here HCl will be removed from two monomers, where two hydrogen from amine group will be removed and one chlorine will be removed from acyl group, forming the Kevlar that also consists of amide bond. For polyester, we want to form Dacron, so we need to remove one hydrogen and CH3O from another monomer. Removal of methanol will form Dacron that consists of ester linkage. For the last one, we will remove water here to form terylene. Terylene consists of ester bond. There are many products can be formed from polymer that undergo condensation polymerization, such as bulletproof vest, tent, and textile.